Life is not love. Life isn't written in the stars up above. Life's not a diamond ring delivered by a dove. Oh no, life is not love. Life isn't joy. Life's not a puppy playing round with a toy. Life's not an ice cream for a giddy little boy. No, no, life is not joy. Life's not a ton of fun. It's not playing around in the sun. It's not birthdays and lattes and finally meeting the one. Life is pain. Life is a kitten outside in the rain. If there is one thing that's stuck in my brain, it's that life is just suffering and pain.
Yeah, just kidding. I won't do it twice for you. Good morning, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little slow moving. I don't even have coffee this morning yet. So, let's see. Oh, third day of April. Yeah, we're just trucking along like usual. If I can find my videos, get this day going. Where's it at? Not that one. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be this one.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own.
Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know it doesn't sound the same. Yeah, I got a toothache. It's kind of hurting a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah. Good morning. Trying to bring up something real quick. I wanted to start. I get that. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. It's currently 44 degrees and sunny here in West Central Texas. It's freaking cold. Feels like 32. Got my little portable heater on. I can see the sun trying to creep up. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to like 78, I think, today. I don't think it's going to make it. So let me greet everybody real quick. Good morning, Pat Evans. Hope you feel better. Just remember, every day is a repentance. We're born sinners, and we'll die with sin, but we will be forgiven. Just got to believe. Good morning, Mark. How you doing? AB? Yeah, it's preaching some of the truth today. Life is pain. Didn't promise it was going to be a bowl of cherries. Let's see. Melvita, how you doing? Or LB, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah. Nonster Chicken is predicting we get, how many more days did you say you put on there? Or is there you go. Nonster Chicken is predicting 5 more days and we all die. Yep. That's okay, because I believe tomorrow is National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day. So that'll be like one of our last meals. You can have some cordon bleu. Yeah, AB's trying to be a weatherman. Yeah, let me do this real quick. See if I can get it to show. All right. All right. This is the entrance for AB anytime he comes up. So I'm just going to play it now. So if he comes up today, it's already been played. Y'all ready to see it? It took me a little while to find it, but I got it.
Now, another exciting episode in the life of the most fantastic crime fighter the world has ever known.
Yep, AB, I found your theme song. Yep. This is days before he didn't even go into college. He tried telling all the just chickadees in the yard that he was a college boy. All right. Yeah, but good morning, B. Chairman. I don't know about Chef Kicker. She's been MIA. I haven't seen her in about 12 hours, so hopefully everything's okay. I know she has a lot of family business to take care of, but hopefully everything's all right. And let's see. Yes, Pat Evans. That was actually the initial. They're saying 7.5 initially, and then it went down to 7.2 from the Taiwan weather people from their news stations. But they've had several more earthquakes and they've had tsunamis. The early reports of tsunamis were up to 10 feet. And it was heading towards Okinawa. Now, I don't know. I didn't bring up any more in there. Everybody's talking about the stuff now. So I'm like, okay, you get enough of that from there. So, yeah. Yeah, next Monday is solar eclipse day. A lot of theories, a lot of things. Just be prepared. Like I said, you better have some religious candles ready to go. Worst case scenario, that's the only light you're going to have. Good morning, Moonlight. How you doing? So, had stuff I was going to read to you, but I don't know if I even want to get to there because it's so gloomy ever since the earthquakes and stuff. And it all do with the sun, I'm telling you. It all has to do with the sun, but, a lot of people don't realize that. I'm just going through everything real quick. Guess I hope if I had my glasses on. I'm freezing my ass off. And of course, they talk about majority of the places where the eclipse is going to go. It's going to be cloudy now. Only a few places you'll actually be able to see the eclipse. It doesn't matter about the eclipse because sunny or not. Some places it's still going to get dark if you can see it or not. So. Let's see. Of course, prayers to the people in Kentucky because tornadoes swept through there. And as I warned you, those storms were bad and it's still moving and it's catching with a cold front. So some places in the Northeast are going to get up to 2 feet. Yeah, I said it, 2 feet of snow in this next pounding. So please be ready in the Northeast. Hello, Chicken Man. How you doing this morning? He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Well, yesterday we went to the orthopedic urgent care, and yes, I did strip something. It's called the long head tendon, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably the only long thing you got in your body, right?
It might be. It might be.
Because you just shortened everything else out by yanking on that thing. So.
Well, the good part of that is it's my left arm. I'm right-handed. Come on.
Yep.
Now, we went done that, and that's what the doctor said, and I started my own physical therapy this morning. Yep, just simple little exercises. I'm waiting on the bruising, and actually I thought it'd be worse. The way it sounded, it was two distinct pops. I heard it in my ears, and I heard it inside my body.
Yeah. Good morning, Shift Kicker. Good to see you. Yeah, there's storms all over the place, and take them seriously. I'm telling you.
We
Ever
had them
since
last
it
night.
started up there, and the hell, and then the wind, and then more hell, and everything was falling apart. That was an unusual storm. And Kentucky got it, and yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
going on.
Hit Gal was real close to it. Had two within 10 miles over last night
Yeah.
or yesterday, I think. And it's sunny here in Greenville, South Carolina. Done passed through.
What are you doing in South Carolina? You're supposed to be in Georgia.
I'm delivering. I always deliver in South Carolina.
Yeah. No,
Backed up to the door, unloaded, waiting on paperwork.
he got caught. He got deported out of Georgia. You see.
You get
Well,
deported 4 times a week.
yeah. But I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you survived. That they didn't want to keep you in the hospital.
I didn't go to the hospital. I just went to the orthopedic urgent care where all the bulldogs go. And
Delivery chicken. Well, the doctor, same difference. You go to the doctor, you'd be like, oh, well, we need to do surgery. We need to get you in the hospital right now.
no, there ain't no surgery. That's what she says, non-surgical. And the only thing it did, or what I'm going to live the rest of my life with, is what they call the Popeye syndrome.
Yeah.
The muscle looks like a baseball.
Yep. It's like how my ex brother-in-law, God rest his soul, he had he was a cyclist, and he had a tumble and he dislocated his shoulder. And yeah, one shoulder was lower than the other. Certain things they can't do nothing for. You just got to live with it. And hey, Shelby, and good morning. Good to see you. So, but at least yours is only going to be a baseball. Hey, Al Bundy. Good morning. Yeah,
It's.
Go ahead.
I looked at what it did. I've never done anything like that. I've had all kinds of other injuries, knee injuries, but I've never experienced that. And as soon as I did it, and I was like, "Yep, something just happened." And everywhere I read, start doing these little exercises, and it's. I thought it hurt worse, but I'm supposed to do these exercises and get healed up fast. Ain't got no time to be down.
Yeah.
It's life. But your chance of snow is Friday. That'll be the last of seeing the 30s in Georgia. Mark my words. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
36 be the low, and that's the end of it.
Say you say.
I'm just telling you, that's going to be. I know these things.
Now, say he bumps his head and he thinks he's Nostradamus, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you. Watch it come true.
Yeah, watch it start snowing. You'd be like, oh, shit.
It ain't gonna snow.
Say, look, there's an explosive green Mother of Dragons comet is now visible in the northern sky with the naked eye.
I got some interesting stuff about all the. It's just some of the craziest crap I've ever read, and it might be true. All the people that are in the area of the eclipse will the juice that they got put into them. Somebody hits a button and frequencies go crazy, and 30, 60, and 90 days they all start going out to lunch. If you know what I mean. That was weird when I read it. Anything's possible today,
Hey,
when
everybody this weekend, you need to watch an oldie but goodie. It's called Night of the Comet.
Night of the Comet.
So we are having a comet during the solar eclipse, and they are firing 2 missiles at the eclipse at the same time. So think about it. What bad could happen when you got all that going on and CERN's freaking spinning round?
Who's firing missiles?
NASA's firing 2 missiles at the eclipse.
I ain't doing shit. NASA don't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
Yeah. And you still think the moon's made out of cheese. Yeah.
And the Transformers live on the backside of it.
But, yeah. So you ready for prices to go off the wall?
Prices of what?
Everything. I'm telling you, get everything before the 8th. Everything's going to go freaking wacko.
Well, here's another screw up by your great Lone Star State. You got the bird flu, and they're shutting down eggplants, so that price will probably go up.
Yeah.
Blame it on Texas. It's always y'all's fault. Damn border, eggs, cows. Jesus, Christmas.
Yeah, you're just mad ever since they freaking said that.
No, I'm not mad.
Yeah, Texas has been notarized as the most valuable state in the United States. Yeah, you can laugh all you want, but you know what? Yeah, try surviving without everything that Texas produces. So you won't be able to make it.
It'd be a great thing. Shut it all down. That's about where I'm at with all this. Shut the oil down. Shut the power off. Let's get it on. Quit playing around. Whatever you're gonna do, do it.
Yeah.
Who's got a birthday?
Pat Evans' sister. They
You want me sing happy? You me sing her happy birthday?
Yeah, hold on a second. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1, sing. Yeah, you can sing it backstage. I don't want to hear him. I guarantee he's singing back there too, like, oh, happy birthday to, what was the name again? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Happy birthday to Pumpkin. Happy birthday to you. Ah, there you go. You tried, but you didn't succeed.
Yeah. I am not terrible, be charming.
Yes, he's a dick.
I let him pimp himself out. And if you really love AB as much as you say, freaking hit up his Cash App. Nobody's hit up it yet. Come on now.
Join my chicken club and hit my Cash App, baby.
So what happened last night? I got no word from Shift Kicker, nothing from Tim.
I had when I woke up to go to work last night, I had to send out an APB. I was least on the list, I guess. I don't know. I just told it Agent J had some family stuff going on, and 10 was still trying. I mean, she gets drained when she goes over there, so I understand. I still gave her shit last time.
But normally you get a message or something. I'm like, nothing.
Normally I do, and that's what I was pissed about, and I voiced my opinion, and I was told, don't worry, you're a nobody, don't worry about it.
Even the crickets weren't sending out
signals. There you go. Yeah. Smoke signals.
Yeah. And happy belated birthday to Stormy. Stormy is 3. Yeah,
do I need to sing happy birthday to Stormy too?
Oh no.
Oh.
Now Moonlight will probably freaking get you deported out of South Carolina if you do that.
Oh no.
Yeah. But
Shift don't love trust. Quit lying, Shift. How can you love a grumpy ass old man that drinks Ensure and has to change his diaper every day? He's about like Joseph. It's gonna get me deported.
Brain basis with him, huh? No. Yeah. That's what I thought. There's so much in the news, and it's just all terrible. I don't want to mention any of it. It's freaking just.
Like what? The only thing that's really terrible is the earthquake.
No, there's a whole lot more. I'm waiting for the underwater volcanoes in the ocean northwest of Washington to go off.
Well, let me go ahead and enlighten you, and you can verify. There is nil to none spots on the sun. It's just like we went out of grand solar maximum.
Hey, lady, good morning.
Went to whatever, relaxed mode with the sun. So, don't sing, but thanks. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess she's at work for one, and Stormy's by herself. Stormy won't enjoy your singing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm butthurt. I'm
Stormer's one of
butthurt
those
now.
dogs. You put the coffee cup down and there's coffee and a Stormer's going to steal your coffee. So you got to be
That's a
careful.
good dog.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just one of those days. I'm waiting for my phone call from my armament personnel to go pick up my babies today. I got more babies.
Nah, you can't have those.
Yep, sure can.
It's a
We're not
negative
like
Ghost
those
Rider.
other states. We're not like those other states that take away your rights and then tell you about it afterwards.
Y'all got more red flag than we do. I don't even think we got a red flag law.
No, you got red flags.
Texas does. I don't think so.
Yeah. What red flag do we got?
Somewhere in one of them lib
Just
towns.
pull it
Austin's
out
got
your
it.
ass. Pull-
I'll look it up. Good morning, Lady Dagger Status.
Hey, Mark King. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just got to nurse this arm for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I got my ass cheated. You're not supposed to be in a sling. I said, that ain't working. Can't drive a damn truck with a sling.
I'm gonna tell you the real story. He was watching the movie, the new Roadhouse.
I did watch it.
And then he went out there to do yard work, and he saw this big old log. He's like, "That looks like McGregor. Oh, I could take you."
Looks like Knox, yeah.
He tried to make a move, and he got his ass kicked.
Well, we'll go with that.
Story. Yeah.
But I did watch it. I got 3/4 of the way. I didn't watch the end battle royale. I got to the ship, which I already knew what was going to happen in the end. But I wasn't too impressed. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, it was okay for an update, but it doesn't beat the original. I'm sorry.
No, you can't replace what's his name, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think they did it dirty. They should have had Sam Elliott in there as a guest appearance. You know, if it was just like a biker driving by or something. You know,
Moonlight Gypsy, I did see that. I saw some videos this morning. It did look like some kind of transformer going through the sky. Did you see that, Trust?
Yeah, I believe it was Starlink.
Well, nobody's verifying it. Nobody's saying yay or nay.
Yeah.
The reports is the Chinese thing that went up. I don't know when it was.
I think
here
Starlink
recently.
took it. Yeah, the Starlink took out the Chinese shit, and China's not going to talk about it when they get embarrassed. So, but really believe that because, old Muskie there's got some high-tech stuff that he's given us. So,
do you trust Elon Musk?
Trust him better than the Chinese. Hey, you go Sniper Farmer.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, it is because at least we got the jobs being created here instead of over there.
Shit, he does business over there. Everybody gets his money.
Yeah, but all his business is created in the U.S. and he ships the shit over there.
I trust him about as far as I can tote this truck.
Yeah, well, right now you can't even tote it, so you must trust him.
I can tote it. I can knock the air brakes off and push it a couple inches.
Yeah, well, I agree with you, Mark. He is a snake, but are you going to trust the Chinese? You're going to trust Elon Musk? I'd rather.
They're all in bed. They're all in bed together. They're all in bed together.
Yeah, the Chinese are building one of their Chinese underground railroads. That's what all the earthquakes are all about.
Probably.
I heard all those conspiracies last night after the Taiwan earthquake. That's why I'm so sick of it this morning.
What conspiracy? Because I haven't heard any. What conspiracies did you hear?
That the tunnel collapse that China was building to go underneath Taiwan and come up in the country. They had an explosion in the tunnel that Chinese detonated several explosives in the ocean.
Do you know what kind of explosives that would take? That would take nuke type explosives. Big.
No, believe me, I know. But they do have 1 or 2 submarines supposedly, and they got to test them out. And, I heard all those conspiracies last night. I just got forget it.
Well, what other ones? Direct green light?
No.
You heard that one?
No, they don't have green lights.
Was it red?
No, they use it like a purplish.
Purple.
Okay. It's a purplish red color that they use, almost pink.
Looks like the thing they shoot off the Death Star in Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, here's something a lot of y'all don't freaking know. And a lot of y'all probably never looked up, and y'all need to start hitting the internet now before next Monday. Because, the internet's going to go down. The phone service is going to go down. Yep. You got all your important phone numbers and addresses already written down. You got all your important documents ready in a backpack, ready to, if you got to hightail it out of there, you should. Because you never know. Something happens. Hey, you're prepared. If you don't, you'll be scrambling trying to find stuff, and you're going to forget something. If you
I'll be good if it does.
But,
Gold sniping farmer, it's already happened many times.
Okay. Now, have you ever figured how many people they really need to keep the government running in case of a nuclear war?
What is that called? COG? Something of government?
Yeah. Right off the bat, I'm going to say, the number of military that they're using is correct, what they need. I mean, but politicians, I say nothing past the top 4 people, politicians. We don't need every single governor, We don't need every freaking politician, in the freaking bunkers. All they're going to do is be arguing. They ain't going to be solving anything. So we only need the top 4. And then we need all the Supreme Court, because, you're going to need...
I don't need none of them. I don't need none of them.
And initially, the Supreme Court, they won't do nothing. But once we get civilization going again, we will need the Supreme Court, because they're going to be the only freaking judges around.
They're compromised too, my friend. They're compromised too. They could all go away as far as I'm concerned. Get a Supreme Court of the people, not these damn clowns.
I'm not asking for your opinion. I'm saying, what people do you really need when you start a government all over again?
Don't need a government.
If you got to start things up again, you will.
What good is that? All they do is fuck everything up. No, don't need them. Bye-bye.
Opinion again. Personal opinion. I'm not talking about personal opinion.
How many people agree with me in chat?
I'm not asking for personal opinion. That's the whole freaking thing. The question was, what is the minimum we need? Not 0. In your opinion. No. See, then you're going to be dead anyway. So yeah, your opinion doesn't matter. You're dead.
I don't need them. Tell me what. You tell me one reason why I need them.
Okay, I know you watched the movie Night of the Comet. Yeah, there was a truck.
Okay. I said 0.
For when you're a wrong skin color.
Tell me why you or I or anybody else needs the government.
You won't be the surviving truck driver.
Just give me one reason I need the government. That's it. One damn reason. There's only one that I know of, and they can't even do that. That's protect this country. I don't need them.
That's what the military is going to be for.
Why ain't they been doing their damn job? Because their boss tells them not to. I don't need the government.
Because there's laws in place.
It could be the land of the law. You can do what's right or you pay the penalty. That's the way I look at it. Everybody knows wrong from right. Bottom line. If you choose to do the wrong thing, you pay the price.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Your theory's out the window, because what about the Clintons? Why aren't they freaking paying?
Exactly, Pat. Exactly, Pat. I totally agree.
Yeah. See,
they're all compromised.
And that's coming from somebody that hasn't been on both sides of the freaking
aisle. Hey, look, I can't argue with that.
For being on one side of the freaking
I'm just giving you facts. The government has done nothing but fuck things up.
There's facts in your own little.
No, that's truth. Give me one thing. Give me one thing that they've done that works. Give me one thing. Just one. That's all I ask is one.
Just one what?
Just one thing that the government does that works.
That works?
Yeah.
Let's see. Pissing off the states. That works.
That's a negative. Give me a positive.
You're going to tell me the federal government doesn't piss off the states?
Well, okay. They do that, but that's not a negative. That's a negative. Leave the states alone. Let the states govern.
It's a positive. And
stealing. There you go. RLB.
No.
I don't. I'm just sorry.
I'd rather have Mark up here because he's been on both sides of the freaking aisle.
Well, he just said nothing today.
Yeah, nothing today because he hasn't pissed off nobody.
No, I'm just telling you. It's
I
all.
know,
They
yeah.
all need to
Hey,
go. They all need to go.
There's a difference. You don't tell me shit.
But I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you facts.
Those aren't
just because you don't like them. Okay, the facts are. Tell me one thing that the government does that is a positive.
Yeah. I'll give you a fact, and you can't
give me a fact.
Argue. You got your ass whooped yesterday.
I'm still alive. I'm still here to fight.
Yeah, you're still here, but
you can't answer my question. Well, give me one positive thing the government does. That's all just one out of the thousands that they're supposed to do.
See, doesn't he sound like what's that chick's name for the?
I sound like I'm in reality. I'm sorry,
secretary. You sound like the press secretary. Yeah, exactly. You sound exactly like.
No, I don't. She tells lies every day. Or if it's not a she, I don't know what it is.
No,
that's
she's
lies.
Telling facts. She's telling facts, just like you're saying.
She's telling facts. You have hit your head.
Yep.
That thing only lies every day. Everything that comes out of their mouths is nothing but a damn lie.
And here's another fact. He's so butthurt from last night. He's trying to take it
out. I ain't butthurt.
And I didn't get notified on cancellation of Trucker Taco Tuesday.
I didn't either, so don't feel bad.
I'm telling you right now, 10 fired the trucker because he found out there was biodegradable.
Truth is that trust doesn't have a positive reason to that question. I know, B.
Yeah, I did. It's a positive reason. The federal government has been pissing off Texas. Texas has been going against them.
But that is not a positive. That's a negative. Pissing somebody off is a negative.
They had to do it, and now we got other.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no, they don't.
Hey, Adam. Good morning.
The government does not need to be pissing off the states. If you want to live in a state where you can have an abortion, move there. If you don't, move to another state. Go to the place.
Sounds like you've been listening to my stream for the last couple of years.
Well, maybe, but that's just my personal opinion.
So you're using my facts.
It's fact. I'm giving you fact, and I just asked you for one fact that the government does.
And you don't understand.
Piss off the states. That's. I mean, if you want to call that a fact,
that is a positive.
It ain't. It's maybe a positive for you in Texas, but it damn sure ain't me in Georgia.
For a minute and see where the freaking reasoning of it is. That's why we got so many people writing that. Oh, we're gonna go raid Walmart and we're gonna steal all this shit and get away with it, and then we're gonna hire Newsom to be our governor because you can't stop and freaking listen to reasoning. There's reason behind that madness. We live in a freaking erratic world, and nothing is going to get fixed by talking and saying, "Oh, I love you." No.
So how's it going to fix it?
Texas is doing action. Georgia, certain Georgia people don't like Texas because the way we're doing it. Well, y'all had opportunity to fix this shit.
They fixed it after it's already done. The damage is done, dude. They let it happen.
I'm not done talking. You keep interrupting. That's why shit doesn't get done, because people that shouldn't even be involved in the matter think their 2 cents is worth 2 cents, and it's not.
Mine's worth 25.
Yeah.
Because I just hammered you. I just hammered you with nothing but factual shit.
Yeah, he's got one of those plastic freaking kitty.
It don't matter. It don't matter what I got. I'm just giving you facts. The government can't do anything right. Yeah, there's two wings to the same dirty bird. That's what we got right now. The bird is dirty, and it ain't me and you that's created the dirtiness. It's them.
Yep, and who's going to fix it? The people of action, not the people that talk.
You think, and then how does the people? What are you saying? Votes count? Look what happened last time. You tell me that man that's up there supposedly got elected properly. No chance in hell the son of a bitch didn't get out of his basement. Yeah. It's bullshit.
I want to, let's see, what color was Georgia during that election?
Yeah, Georgia's always been, we've had nothing but Republican governors. I can't name the last, maybe Jimmy Carter.
Mr. T had to go through lawsuits and all that bullshit with the people that you elected in offices.
I didn't elect shit in Atlanta. I don't live in Atlanta.
Mhm.
That's Fulton County. That's a whole
Hey,
nother world.
that's your
Just
state.
like Austin,
It's your
just
responsibility.
like Austin
If it's your
and
state,
Dallas
it's
and
your
San Antonio.
responsibility.
Whatever. Well, then why ain't you done anything about Austin and Dallas and San Antonio?
Well, they have.
They
You just don't
have?
hear about it because they're not bitching about the shit now because they know they'll get hammered again.
You
The
know, I'm not a
governor's taking
huge
care of
Alex
it.
Jones fan, but he said he's why he's getting out of Austin because it ain't changing. It's going to be libtard for quite a while. When all them move there, you're not going to change their vote. That's the way it goes. And even the votes don't, I mean, it just, to me, I hate it. My dad's probably turned in his grave because he fought for this country many times over and told me many times you'll vote because I fought for the freedom to vote. But when they manipulate the damn vote, what do you do?
Hey,
They're not going to go back. They're not going to go back to finger paint or write-in ballots. It's always going to be on the computer. Have they gotten rid of the computers? Hell no, they ain't got rid of the computers. As long as them computers are there, they can manipulate that shit.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to your sort of wisdom.
What is it?
And about
I'll lay it down.
A month ago, you said a certain military mountain base was being moved, and you had.
I didn't say be moved. It's being changed. Certain parts of it being changed.
You said it was being moved. I still got the streams. You can go back and look at that stream and listen to it and hear.
They
your
did
own words.
make changes in that Cheyenne Mountain.
No, I am the one that said that they did changes. They did updates. You said they were moving it.
No, I didn't say nothing about updates.
Sources are clickbait. They don't know what the hell.
Here's one you don't know. Here's one you don't know. Guarantee you ain't known this one because this just happened yesterday. National emergency notification. All military and government installations will be hardened by October 31st for an EMP attack. That happened yesterday.
No, that's just coming out of the public. They've already done it.
They ain't hardened nothing.
Yeah, they did, because what are they going to harden? They're not putting concrete barriers up for EMP.
That ain't going to harden. That ain't going to harden anything. You got to harden the power lines and everything else, and it ain't hardened. We still got power lines.
I guarantee they've hardened them because I know this base did.
Gold Snipe Informer, you are correct.
The people coming on this base while they're doing their freaking stuff, so they didn't know. And it was the military that did it. They didn't even let the civilians work on the shit.
Okay. If you think it's already hardened.
Yeah, okay. You're getting notified now. When does the government notify the freaking people? 60 to 90 days after.
They're not doing their job. I'll be damned.
Yeah, the government. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said earlier. Name me one thing that they do. They can't even notify you that.
I did, and you can't accept what I freaking said, and you can't see the positivity of it.
What is positive about a corrupt government?
Read the Constitution, then you'll understand what I'm talking about.
It does say, but that's why we have guns.
I am not a liberal like you are.
It's in there. That's why we bear arms, to protect us from a corrupt government. And here we are. The corrupt government is in full effect. Been in full effect for a very long time. It's just gotten to where it's really bad now. They can do what they want to do. It ain't nobody stopping them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just fact.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now the theory on what you're saying now that they're reporting, because they're not doing anything for the nuclear freaking reactors. They're not hardening them from an EMP attack. And that's what you got to worry about more than the military. The military's taking care of their own shit, and they don't freaking say crap. But
how are you gonna harden a nuclear power plant?
What happens to a nuclear reactor when the EMP shuts off?
They fucking blow and they melt down. If they ain't got auxiliary power to pump water to them.
Look at all the East Coast. They got most nuclear reactors.
Exactly. That's why I don't live near one.
That's more important. Wait, another 30 days or so, they're going to say they're going to start hardening the freaking nuclear reactors now.
That was everything.
They should have been doing that 60, 90 days ago. Hell, they should have been doing it years ago.
Well, you just said they've already hardened everything. They just didn't tell us.
I'm talking about the military. I'm not talking about freaking the nuclear power plants.
Which one is a bigger disaster? All the nuclear power plants popping off in this country, or the military being hardened?
Both.
Which one? Well, you got to pick one.
It's an equal.
Well, because I have a hard time arguing with you with that.
No, because you got to look at it. Which scenario are you talking about? You talk about a freaking EMP invasion, or you talk about just EMP to shut everything down?
Well, if an EMP hits, then the invasion's coming, I would think.
No, not necessarily.
Well,
They could
they
do,
ain't got.
do it.
They ain't got to. They ain't got to.
They-
We could sit
they
here and
could-
just kill ourselves.
So, no, see, they could do it to try to think that an EMP is going to take us out of the freaking picture completely. Then they could do what they want to Taiwan, Ukrainian, Israel, and all that. Because they don't really know. Yeah, they've had spies.
Well,
They've
that's
had people
that's
freaking
that's
leak
going to happen.
shit
That's going to happen anyway.
to them and all that. But, they don't know the technologies that we do have that have not been leaked. And that's why that was importance with like Area 51 and areas like that the government has. Those are the positives if you really want to know.
What do you
And
think
really,
at Area
and
51?
if you really want to know those, most of those, all those Black World projects are run by the military. They're not really run by any
What do you
civilian.
What do you think? What do you think's at Area 51? Do you think anything's there?
No, yeah, I'm just going to go with y'all that believe in the great Las Vegas newscaster and the guy that supposedly worked there, Mr. Bob Lazar, who's a fake. Y'all believe him? Go ahead.
Shell Bean, there's a possibility of that because I think people have there's one thing I can say is true. There's a shit ton of people that's been woke up that had no clue because they got fed up. They're going, what the hell's going on? And so a lot of people start doing their research. But that is a possibility.
And they all came down to aliens, and you don't look what area.
I don't believe. Look. I've said this 100 times. I don't believe in aliens. I've never seen one, and they never drank a beer with one. I piss on that comment.
Common sense brings to everything. The area right next to Area 51 is where they did all the atomic testing. Period.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of that atomic testing was done before the public even knew about it. It was all kept secret.
But you can't do that nowadays because there's cameras every damn where.
Why does the American public need to know what weapons we're working on to protect this country? So they could turn around and freaking make stories, put it on social media, and sell it to the freaking enemies.
That already happens anyway. Look at Hillary Clinton. Look at what China's got. It's all stuff that they've gotten from our politicians. Look at their fighter jets. They look just about like a clone of our shit. They copy every damn thing, and they didn't just dream it up. It's been leaked to them by our military sources, by politicians, everything else. That's where we're at today.
Mm. That's because y'all hired all those people.
I didn't hire shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got no use for none of them.
Yeah.
They're all criminals. I can't name one. Well, there might be one or two that I would question, but as far as I'm concerned, every damn one of them are criminals. They've sold this country out, and that's where we're at right now. Some are worse than others, like Hillary Clinton. And I know you love her.
Yeah, right.
That's the way to get a damn stream started, by golly.
Yeah,
y'all are missing the point.
It doesn't matter if we make
it's a one world government, and
we're going to argue, and y'all going to listen because y'all like us arguing.
Gold Sniper Farming, you're dead on the target, bullseye. Trust won't believe that. I can tell you, Trust won't believe it.
There ain't a world one government.
They're all in this together.
Y'all wish it was a government. Okay, here, let's put it this way. Okay, for the longest
time. Who's y'all?
No, listen.
I'm all ears.
Oh, yeah, we'll see how many times it interrupts when I'm trying to get my point across. All right, listen. For the last few months, all I've been hearing is our government isn't a government. It's a corporation. Well, if it's a corporation, they can't be part of the one world government because there ain't no world war government because we're a corporation. So fix your common sense in that first and come back to me and talk to me about one world government. Because there's only a certain amount of families that run everything, and they ain't going to run it as a government. They ain't running it as a corporation. They're running it as a dictatorship.
One world government.
Yeah, see?
They're all in it together.
Wordplay.
They're all in it together. Tell me why, with everything that's going on in Russia.
Lady D,
tell me,
to answer your question, Lady D.
Can you imagine?
Because I don't ignore chat.
Cookout.
On there is.
He don't ignore chat.
I'll be the one cooking the steaks. He'll be
that's
the one
fine.
playing with the wieners. Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to get no steaks because all your cows are dead out there. No steak for you. You get those bar ass wieners. That's what you get. Those red wieners.
You're getting the wieners because you're the steers. Yeah. We're shooting the steers.
shooting the steers. Oh my God! I told you what Texas is about. You just gotta admit it and be done with it. Dear God, get my blood pressure going up. Where's my pills at? Ugh.
Yeah, you better take your pills.
My biggest point, and like I said, the government is so corrupt, and they need to all go away. Me and you could argue like hell, but we'd get more done than they could. I promise you that. And hell, everybody on this chat.
Not with you involved.
Oh, I'll get along with you.
Throw you off stream and
But
put
if you
shit
want to
back
talk
out
about
there.
setting up another damn, needing the damn, the justices, the Supreme Court, hell no. Do your homework on John Roberts. Do your homework on every one of them. They're all probably every one of them just about is all bought. What do you think NATO and the UN is? It's one world government, pretty much.
No, I've been saying
That's why
for
UN
10
needs to get
years.
the hell out of here.
No, we need to be out of the UN and NATO, period. The other freaking countries, they've had enough time of us babysitting them that they should be able to have grown up already. You know?
Exactly, Lady Dagger
Take care of
status.
themselves.
That's what they eat in Texas. Balls.
Okay, Lady D. You may have heard about it, but Lady D, I'm going to correct this shit because this is a rumor.
There's no correcting it. It's true. That's true.
No. That's why they call them Rocky Mountain oysters. Okay? Think about it. Only Georgia boys eat Rocky Mountain oysters.
Not
That's
me,
why
brother.
And he dips them in nugget sauce.
Not me.
Yeah.
I got a lot of other things to eat besides them.
Yeah. So, needless to say, this Georgia boy doesn't know anything. He's been drinking too much of his nugget sauce.
No. I got too many people that agree with me.
He got beat by a freaking log yesterday. Come on now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're too busy talking. You're trying to
see. I can't deny that. The log did damage my arm, but it was a very heavy, about 200-pound log that I had no business picking up.
And that's a fact. Actions.
I can't deny it. There you go. I can't disagree with you.
You're talking in the pillar took freaking action and kicked your ass.
The pillar took action. It did kill me because I'm still functioning today. Right back at work holding the steering wheel, baby.
Kicked your ass. I didn't say it killed you. Hey, David Ben, how you doing?
Hit my damn Cash App if you want some more of this shit, because I can't do it for free. It pushes my limits. Got helicopters.
Yeah.
What do we got buzzing around out here? I can't see him.
Yeah. And speaking of which,
what?
You see how the UN's voting on? They're trying to make an automatic Palestinian state.
Perfect. Should be in Texas.
What Israel? Okay, I'm going to explain the military prospects when you're in a freaking war.
Oh God.
Okay. Some of y'all won't agree, but it doesn't freaking matter because if you haven't been in a war, you don't freaking understand the basics of it. When there's a war going on, there's no innocence. You either get the fuck out or you're going to be a target. And that's what happens to some of those workers from the UK. Did they purposely get killed? No, they accidentally got killed. But if they weren't there trying to think that, yeah, they're good people helping people, they wouldn't have died. It's like the news reporters. We put soldiers' lives at risk because the news reporters want to go over there and report during battles. So what makes a news reporter a whole lot more freaking life important than a soldier that's doing their job out there? So, yeah. If you're in the middle of a freaking war zone, you get the freak out if you're not freaking fighting against, one of the other armies. And if you accidentally die, oh well. I guess it was fate because you didn't leave. Yeah, and David, I understand about the money supply. I don't trust the freaking Fed. They should have never freaking had the Fed take over.
But they did, and what are you going to do about it? Nothing. We can't do anything about it.
Nothing, because they already sold all their gold from Fort Knox.
Speaking of which,
protecting an empty freaking safe.
Speaking of which, those prices of gold and silver really pumped up. We were discussing last night while I was riding price of gold and silver, and I was like, "What?" Because Schiff said it last time she looked at it was 20 something, and I think it ended up being 28. I don't know where it is now.
Hey, Shelby. Oh, I'm not talking about government. I'm talking about Georgia's freaking truck drivers. Haul chicken.
Oh
I
God,
don't know
listen at
what
him.
the hell freaking AB's putting on there.
No fear, trouble is here.
Yep.
Yep.
Kellum knows. I'm surprised Kellum's still awake. He must be at work because I saw my Kiwis earlier.
What is that? What is that military saying? Everything's all fucked up.
Oh, you're talking about FUBAR.
Fubar, yeah, there you go.
No, that's because we have to let everybody else freaking try to make decisions that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, when you've got these guys that are up there putting the rainbow colors up and generals that are dressed up like a female, what do you expect?
Yeah.
And that only came from two
See,
presidents.
it's been proven, factually proven. One of the reasons why the U.S. military is stronger than all the others ain't because of their generals, ain't because of their officers, it's because of their non-commissioned corps. The ones that've been through the shit, have gone through, had to put up with shit, learned it the hard
They're
way.
all old like us. That's gone. That's the old military. The majority of it now is DEI, and we're worried about making sure that the transgender people have a say so in the military and they can dress like they want to dress. That's the military of now. Not a huge percentage of it,
Hey,
but a large percentage.
he left the freaking barn door open, and I just trapped him in his own reasoning. With all your freaking verbal knowledge of everything, that's why they're going to draft you. Because old fucks like
Draft
me
my
can't go
ass.
back
Hurry
in.
up.
Yep, they're going to take your ass. You're going to go in there, and you're going to be freaking screaming at the
Don't
freaking
wait till I'm 59 and a half because I can only give you 6
airman.
months. Hurry up, do it now. I'm going to send a damn letter to him. Hurry up and draft my ass.
Yeah. And Kellum, if you haven't figured out, today Shift Kicker's got a coffee with friends at was 11 o'clock today. So we're just we're just pumping up stuff to get her stream going. We're giving her subjects to talk about. And she's got to talk about men who argue with each other. Watch.
It's what I don't know. Shift, I have to put it up because I think it's 12:30 my time, Eastern time, 11:30 your time. I'm not sure.
But yeah, let me see.
Regardless, it's a fucking mess what we're in right now. Whether you agree with whatever subject we're talking about, and you can't deny we're in a shit storm right now.
Yeah.
I ain't putting no faith in one man or anything else. I put faith in the big guy above, and I'm hoping that he'll fix it. Because man ain't fixing it. We ain't doing nothing but screwing it up. Seems like.
Yeah.
I'm at work slacking.
When the big man comes down there and fixes it, boy, some of y'all are going to be hating it. Because you're going to think he's going to fix it the way you're thinking, and it's going to be his way. It's not going to be anybody else's way.
It's a cleanse is what needs to happen. What's the other word they use with that crazy ass movie with that horn? What is that?
Yeah, The Purge.
Purge. Yeah. I don't like when I hear that noise. I do not like that. They got rid of all the ones. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not seeing nothing. Shifty hasn't even posted nothing for her stream today. So I don't know if she's having
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
I'm looking on the community page. I don't see nothing there right now.
Call him out, Shift, because I know you did it. I saw it.
I am looking on her community page.
You might not be looking in the right spot.
On community page. She may have it on her live stream, but she does not have it on her community page, where we tell everybody to go to see the happy stuff. Yep.
Get him, Shift. Don't put up with his shit, Shift. Get him.
She does have it on her live stream, but
that's all she needs.
We always tell them to go to her community page to see what's going on and what's coming up.
She might have changed it. Didn't notify you.
We don't go to Shift Kicker's freaking live stream. We say go to her community page. Look, and I'll even tell you, Mark already posted in there. He said, "Hi, Shift Kicker." I don't know what time because it's not giving me a time, but you know. And she put rise and shine as coffee time. Yeah, she must be talking about the West Coast because usually about 11:30 in the afternoon. That's about what 8, 9 o'clock, 9:30.
3 hours past Eastern behind me. It's what Cali and Oregon and
Yeah, I'll
Washington.
put it in a streamer. Hopefully, it shows up on YouTube. Her link to her coffee with
That she
Ram.
makes me a super mod. That's between you and her, Kellen. I have no control over that.
Well, Mark, everything they've been reporting on is a full lunar eclipse. It's not a partial.
But just in certain areas, I won't see it here. I mean, I hadn't even looked to see what we could see in Georgia, and it all depends on the weather too. If it's cloudy, not going to get a good view of it. But the full part of it comes as it's not very wide. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then as it goes over, I think as a Pooty Poot, he's going to see the full meal deal.
Come on, trying to get YouTube to come back up. It's lagging. Come on.
Keep me ranting. We're going to get in trouble and get kicked off YouTube.
Nah, I'm not worried. We got our banner up. I stayed worse the last couple of days, and they haven't freaking hit me yet.
I'll give you a subject. Don't talk about. Don't talk about the red what do you call them things other besides COW?
The
You start
menstrual
talking about
cycles?
that? No, hell no. The rock, the Mount Rock with the third temple and all that. Because I watched the guy the other night talking about that, and they just kept hitting him and hitting him and hitting him.
Well, that's because he's not doing. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Well, that he was writing things down and saying certain
some people
words.
just need to learn. They need to take a speech class. Go to your community thing at every little town, and
The hefts.
they got a speech class. You can take it for like 20, 25 bucks, and they'll teach you the proper way to say stuff so you don't get in trouble and don't get sued.
Sue me, please. Make me famous. Good morning, Irish collector. Are you in Ireland? Kind of a dumb question, maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the red heifers. They're trying to blame Texas because we sent the heifers. Well, we raised red heifers here. Some of y'all have been eating red heifers all year long. Y'all don't
You've
know.
got Brangus. You've got Brangus, which is a red colored. Crossing that Angus with the Brahma, you'll get a red. That's what I was wondering. What actual bloodline are they using?
Hey, good morning, longboarding mom. Hold on. She says she needs prayers. Let's cover this real quick. She needs prayers for her hubby. He's in the hospital. Need emergency surgery on his hand. He can't until they figure out what's wrong with his heart. Okay, deep prayers for you, because I know it's affecting you emotionally and your family, and of course with your husband also, emotionally, physically, mentally. Bad shift kick her up here. I'd have her do a prayer because she's awesome at them, but I'm not so well. I got to prepare. So please, everybody, add longboarding mom and her family for the reasons of her husband.
I did a mental one in my head for her.
Hey, John Camper, good to see you. On this eclipse thing, I've even seen stories that supposedly where the X is, they're trying to say what towns and cities and all that where the X is for this, from the first eclipse and this one. And there's like a great giant freaking national park or something or another. And you got fools out there thinking, yeah, they're going to be moving all the giants. When the eclipse happens, they're going to be moving the giants out of there and moving them somewhere else.
I want to comment on what Mark said when you get done.
Technically, it's only supposed to last no more than 4.5 minutes. How much shit can you move in 4.5 minutes if it involves giants? Think about it. Yeah. So YouTube is just throwing clickbait out there for a lot of shit. Read the Bible, read your verses, and then you see what's coming.
Mark put up an interesting thing because there was, when I lived in Oklahoma on the Red River, and most people know I'm talking about the border right there.
Yep.
There was accounts of, if my memory serves me correct, a man and a woman. And I think the man was pulled apart. It's kind of crazy what went on, and supposedly the woman was raped or something like that. And everybody kept saying that was Mr. Squatch running around over there. But that's an interesting little thing you put up there.
Well,
Well, they did that a lot of times when anybody in, I think, well, man, we're going to say mainly Navy, when they said they saw something out on the ocean, they would, if you, or the pilots, if you said anything about seeing odd things, that they automatically took your wings away and sent you to see the psych doctor. Couldn't talk about it. Georgia calls them boogers. I've never heard that. Booger is a booger to me. You can pick them or flick them. I never heard Squatch called a booger. But, you know. Just saying.
yeah. You can tell the drugs are kicking in, people.
I ain't had none. They tried to offer me pain meds. I said, I'm good. I don't take stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
I ain't took no pain medicine of any sort in quite a long time. Pain don't hurt. It's all in your mind.
Okay, so those of you that aren't preppers that don't know how to prepare or anything else, go check out geekforthewin.com, and they got 20 things to keep at home in case an apocalypse happens.
Say that again. Geek, like Geek.
Yep, for the win.
Geek for the win. WIN, not wind.
Win. WIN.
Okay, I'll check him out.
Like I'm going to do tonight with the Powerball. You know, I'm going to win the Powerball, then the apocalypse is happening, and I can't use any of that money because
I thought they already had the drawing.
Yeah, nobody won.
So they're going to do it again tonight?
Yeah, it's like $1.2 billion now. Well, you know, when I win it, everything's collapsing, so it's going to be basically worth nothing.
Would you give me $50 if you won?
That won't be worth nothing, but sure. I'll put it in your cash app.
There you go. Now you're talking my language. That's what I need. Come on, people. Give me the green light. I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
Yep.
They'll held me hostage long enough.
Yep, and the military experts have diagnosed that if North Korea wanted to start shit, they would be devastated. We already knew that. We didn't need freaking experts.
Who is the military expert?
The experts that are still in that should have retired before 30 years.
Is that Millie?
No, they're actually military people.
No, Millie was general.
Yeah, he wouldn't be doing that. He'd have interns doing that shit for him.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Do they support the rainbow?
The capabilities of North Korea's missiles isn't anything. Their Navy is basically shit. And,
I'll go with the Navy.
And their ground forces are basically shit too.
Well, let's think about this logically. Why would you fight for a country that starves your people?
Exactly.
Just asking for a friend.
Exactly.
I kind of think the same way with China, but they are. I don't think they're as bad as North Korea. They ain't far behind.
You got to think about it. When you confront the enemy and you're being forced to fight,
why fight?
You give up, become a prisoner of war, and you get fed better. That'll be at least 30 days before they get notified of who gets captured, unless you're like one of the commanding freaking officers for the area that was doing the battle. So you'll just basically be like the Gulf War, the first one. We roll in and they start throwing their guns down and raising their hands because they knew they were going to get fed.
Well, let's clarify a little something on that from a friend of mine who was in there. First Gulf War. They used frequency weapons on them. That's why he said not to say they weren't starving or dehydrated. He said, but when we popped those frequency weapons on them, he said their insides were burning, they were going crazy, and they came out with their hands up.
They found out it was just the extreme desert heat at 140 plus degrees, and the syphilis was really eating them up.
Mm. Rocky Mountain. I thought Rocky Mountain oysters. Here's my knowledge on this subject, because I'm sure Trust has got more knowledge on this subject. Rocky Mountain oysters are supposed to be pig nuts, pig testicles. Let me be proper.
Mark, haven't you ever seen a rodeo in Georgia when they televise it? They're all riding sheep. They get trained as little kids to ride sheep for the rodeo, and then they never freaking outgrow it.
Okay. I have to go with that because I've seen rodeos in Texas and Oklahoma, and it's better rodeos. I have to admit that they just not quite as good here in Georgia. Not like it is out there. I'll give you that one. Y'all still molest steers out there.
Yeah, you just mad at Longhorns.
No, we got them here. Believe it or not, I saw a whole pasture full the other day.
Gee, where did you get the Longhorns from?
Where did Texas get them from? They weren't
we created them a long time ago with Mexico.
Man, I got them. Yeah, with Mexico. Yeah. Come on, man. They originated in Mexico.
No,
I'm gonna fact check you.
Originated in Mexico. They have a different breed, and they breeded the cattle from the north and the south together to create the Longhorn. Do your fact checking. B Charmer's checking out just to try to prove me wrong, but she really needs to look into that old ancient stuff, and then she'll find out. It's like, where did the Mexican cowboys learn how to ride? They learned from the Indians. A lot of people want to argue that one, but it is a true fact. Where did the Mayans go? They went north. They became Indians. He's all quiet now. She's ordering white wine vinegar. A little bit for your recipe, and a little bit more for me, Charming. No.
Okay, much as I hate Google, I'm going to read you Google. They originated from Iberian Peninsula to the Americas by.
And he cut himself.
I have to fly back and forth. It originated from the Spanish conquistadors, my friend. So you are Mexico. Totally wrong.
Mexico.
No, Mexico is Mexico. Spain, Spanish conquistadors from Spain.
Spain owned Mexico before it became Mexico.
Oh, God.
It was a part of Spain. It was considered Spain.
If you think so. I don't really know the whole history. I'm just telling you. All I said is I'm reading Google. I just read Google. Much as I hate Google.
Who came over from the European countries?
Christopher Columbus.
Over South America. And wiped out the Mayans and everybody else.
Well, I don't know who did that.
The Spaniards claimed Mexico before it was called Mexico. It wasn't called Mexico until they freaking revolted against Spain. It was part of Spain.
Okay, if you say so. I can't.
When I say Mexico,
no standing in it.
The region, the cows that they had, the southern cows, were bred with the northern cows, and it created the Longhorns.
It didn't say anything about that.
Yep, I did. I said the southern cows and the northern cows. They bred them together.
Hold on. It derives from cattle brought from the Iberian Peninsula to the Americas. So it's kind of a mix. I'm assuming mix of Iberian Peninsula and Spanish conquistadors. Regardless, they're tough son of a bitch cattle. A lot of people don't realize that, and they make a good crossbreeder with Angus, make a good meat cow.
And they survive droughts a whole lot better than all the other cows.
Yes, they're.
And that's why they're created. They're trying to create a cattle that would freaking withstand droughts. Because Texas has a lot of droughts, enough said. Just like Texas used to be part of Mexico. Story. And to this point, Mexico.
Well, I know that. Back. They're going to. No. Trump's going to sell it to them. No. Silver spot, $26.56 an ounce. Well, I thought it closed yesterday at market 28. That's what we were talking about last night.
No, it was at 26 last night.
Shift said 20. Somebody said 28. I don't know. I didn't look.
Nowhere around last night.
Mm-hmm. She was on our Telegram little chit chat last night.
Oh, Telegram.
We were all talking.
Ignoring everybody else. Because here in the real world, Shift Kicker ignores us all.
She ignores you. She don't ignore me. They didn't, Gold Sign Farmer. I thought somebody said last night. Again, I was just listening. I wasn't verifying.
Hey, look,
I think
you just got fact checked by a person.
No, that's fine. I didn't verify it myself.
It just proves. I even freaking said it didn't.
Stephanie said, okay.
I said it. He wants to argue about it.
And then now gold was 23 something, 2308 or something is where it finished. That I think's correct. On the Asian exchange. Okay, that might have been it, Farmer.
Yeah, because he's one of those Asian freaking spies. He's working with China.
Well, you got to watch that every night because when we're done here, it goes over the Nikkei and everywhere else.
Because remember, they send all the chicken over to China to process it and bring it back. You know,
no, they don't. No, they do
you
not.
Trust the plan.
They don't send live chickens to China. They send processed chicken.
You don't transport.
You said the process. You said how? So how do they process a cut up chicken?
I said they send chicken to China to get it processed.
Okay, so what? So what do they actually send?
They don't make the nuggets until they get the meat there, and then they freaking make the nuggets and send it back.
That's horseshit. They make all that here. We send them meat. We do send them a lot of meat. This is something I know 100% about. JBS and Tyson. No, they're eating that for their supply. No, they don't process it. No, they don't. They don't send processed chicken back to us. We send them chunks of chicken. They process it.
And then what are they sending?
They may be growing it over and sending some, but I know we ship a shit ton there to them.
No, I can't see us getting Asian chicken.
Phone call. I'll be back.
Yeah. It says, what do you call it? What do you call it? His handler from China calling him saying, stop talking about chicken.
She said, your paperwork is ready. I said, it is. She said, yes. I said, okay.
Yeah, notice.
I'm coming.
Asian accent. You see? He even answered back in Asian.
I love you a long time. Let me mute so everybody got to hear this damn thing air up.
It's probably going to fall down when he's trying to get out of his truck. So she's doing everything one-handed.
No, I'm cranking it with my left hand. My left hand's fully operational. Just so you know.
All right, Shift Kicker, you have a good one. We waiting for your show in 2 hours.
Yeah, make sure you ban trust.
So for everybody that's here, if you're listening to AB, you heard everything that the freaking View's going to talk about today. So yeah, you don't have to
that's good. That's good. The View loves the government too. Yeah, they think they're doing their job.
Mm-hmm. I think they're spending. They're spending this whole month in Georgia. They're doing live shows.
Yeah, that's probably in Atlanta. I don't give a damn what the View does. I don't keep up where the hell they go. They can move to Venezuela.
Yeah. But needless to say, I'm gonna have to get ready to go pick up my babies. So they open in about another 30 minutes. So
send me a pic. Get my number from Shift. Send me a pic of what you got.
Now.
Yes, I already know you got them, so it don't matter. I'll come and get them.
No, you can try.
Red flag. I'll personally red flag you.
Now you can try. That won't happen.
All day long.
No.
Are you cutting this stream? Because I'm gonna jump out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting it here in a second.
Okay.
Pat Evans is saying Atlanta, Georgia got hit with storms last night. Yep.
Yes, they did. Somewhere, I don't think we had any tornadoes because when I left coming up here, we had a tornado, not a warning, but a watch from where I live.
Yeah.
I don't think it got bad. I don't know. I hadn't looked to see if anything hit. I just know there was lightning and storms when I was trying to stay in front of it.
Yeah. But
Ugh.
well, you get your day going because I know you need to do that phone interview with the View when you get home. So
Yes, that's top on my list today. Since you
yeah,
brought that up,
yeah. Just make sure you tell Whoopi that Gold Sniping Farmer says hi. He misses her.
I ain't gonna leave that up to Gold Sniping Farmer. If he wants to say hi, or if he wants to say move to
Well, yeah.
Venezuela.
Well, you know how Gold Sniping Farmer says hi to people, right? He says,
Uh-uh.
"Suck it."
Suck it. I got 2 words for you.
You know.
Well, trust. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Thank you for coming here and listening to us pick at each other. And y'all heard it. He's going to give me $50 if he wins the damn
Hey, Sadie Vargas, how you doing?
Powerball.
Yeah. All
Anyway,
right. Well,
I'll
you have
check
a
y'all
good day,
later. I'm out
Nugget
of here,
Stash.
brother.
We'll catch you tomorrow unless you show up to shifts today. We'll see. But I don't think he's going to show up. He's going to be with the View ladies. So, they've been trying not to have conservatives up there because all the conservatives lately have been destroying the View of what I've been reading. So I don't watch it. So not even for informational purposes. I get other people to watch it and then they tell me, oh, you should have seen this person. They destroyed the crap out of those girls. Yeah, I'm normal. You add them all up together, they still don't equal up to one brain cell. But yeah. So yeah, we figured we'd do something different instead of hearing all the bad news, earthquakes, tsunamis, and all the crap that they're freaking spreading about the solar eclipse. Just know the end of the world's coming according to AB. Yeah, we got 5 days left. But just in case he's wrong, make sure you got at least 3 days worth of food because that's what the government tells you to do. And if you trust the government, you'll only have 3 days worth of food because they'll gladly open a McDonald's or Burger King and serve you their fake food on the 4th day. Yep, exactly. Watch the water. Volcano's going to be going up here probably before the eclipse on Monday. So be watching. We're probably going to have more internet and cell phone problems and issues. I'm not really that much worried about EMP. If it does happen, it won't happen until Monday. But, that's the government. That's their intelligence agency. And I've been listening to them the last couple of years. It has been very intelligent. They've been reading the Sunday funnies and getting their information from there. So, yeah, exactly. Watch the biblical standards. You'll know what's coming. Are we in the end times? Don't know. We're getting signs that are in the end times, but there's a lot of signs in the Bible. It doesn't constitute. As Jesus said, no man knows the hour, the day, or the time. He's going to come in like a thief of the night. So just make sure you got a personal relationship with Jesus and he's your Savior. And if you're not a person that believes in Jesus and God, then good luck to you. Yeah, make sure you have a will. If not, let me know, and I'll give you my information. You can put me down as as a beneficiary to your will. Because yep, if you don't have a will, guess what? You give it to the state, and if you don't like the state, you don't trust the government. Then why don't you have a will? Think about it. Hey, Nash Landings, how you doing? Good show last night, by the way, or yesterday afternoon, should I say, not last night. Yep. Goes like farmer, exactly. Oxymoron. Yep. Pat Evans, I agree with you. Repent. But every day is the day we repent. You got to do better than you did the last time because that's the only way showing that you're doing something better than how you failed. And we're all sinners. It doesn't matter. You're still going to sin one way or the other. And yeah. Try to do the little ones and then repent for them every day by doing something good to make up for it. Yeah. But, yeah. So I hope everybody's going to join us about 11:30 today. I did put the link up earlier on Shift Kickers. So hopefully you'll be there. And we won't be arguing as much. We'll be talking about stuff and probably talk about the freaking old men that freaking argue in the morning stream and stuff. But we had to do something different. So, yeah. We didn't set it up. We just let it happen. You know how it is. It drives B Charming crazy because she's like, oh. You know. But everybody, go enjoy your weather. And if you got bad weather, keep an eye on it because it could turn like a banshee in a second. Check out the storms the last couple of days, and you'll see what we're talking about. And remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Ooh, Lady D's going to make a jalapeno grilled cheese for the show. Add an extra jalapeno in there for me since I'm not supposed to have any. So, yeah. I do my cheat days 1 day a week, and jalapenos are definitely not on the menu until, what was it? I think I scheduled it for Sunday, the day before, the eclipse. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. And while you're doing that, I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in remembrance of you, Lady D, for the other day when you woke up in the middle of the night. And I'll have that during the stream. And you'll hear me go, yep, yep. I'm going to need 2 glasses of milk, though. I ain't worried about this freaking chicken flu stuff. It's not in the milk. So, but as my closing video shows, all the things that are supposedly going to happen, right? It's just a coincidence that all that stuff is on that video. So if you haven't really paid attention, check it out. And those people walking, yeah, I know they look like zombies, but can you tell me that they didn't get those nanobots put in them with their coof, and the solar eclipse is going to basically ignite them to become fleshy and zombies? I guess we'll find out on Monday now, won't we? Yeah, exactly. Because that's how it is. We'll see you in less than 2 hours. And if you can't make it, you have a good day. Be safe. Remember, we love you. And as Shift Kicker always says, stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbors, especially the elderly ones. If you don't do it now, then you might need them when things go bad, and they're not going to be so sociable because you weren't sociable with them when there wasn't an emergency. Yeah. Think about it. Put yourself in their shoes. Somebody doesn't ever freaking talk to them and all that, and then when it's an emergency, now they want your help. But they couldn't be a friendly neighbor. Just say hi. Make sure everything's okay. Stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming out. We will see you later. Hopefully you enjoyed our arguments because, that's what we do. Try to entertain. Chelsea's.